I'm no stranger when it comes to exercise challenges. Heck, I've done a ton of them. But in this 30-day challenge, I'm going to combine them all together to create one monstrous challenge to find out how much muscle mass I can put on my body in just 30 days by doing bodyweight exercises from home. But in this challenge, I'm going to be a little smarter about it. Instead of doing every single exercise every day for 30 days, I'm going to split it up into 2 separate days. This will allow my muscles time to recover and time to grow. So my routine for this challenge is as follows. On the odd days, I'll be doing 100 push-ups, 100 dips, 100 modified pull-ups, sometimes called a reverse push-up, and 100 leg lifts. Now, if you don't have the dedicated equipment to do the dips and the pull-ups at home, no worries. For the dips, you can use 2 sturdy chairs. And for the pull-ups, you can use a sturdy table. Now, on the even days, I did the following routine. 100 bodyweight squats, 100 lunges for each leg, 100 hip thrust, and 100 calf raises. Man, after 30 days, did I see some growth. In both of these clips, my muscles were cold, meaning that I had not worked out prior to this, and I didn't have that muscle pump. The same goes for the measurements that I'm about to go over. During this challenge, my shoulder measurement increased 0.75 inches. My chest increased ½ an inch. My arms absolutely exploded in this challenge, and I started to get a lot of comments about how my arms were looking so much bigger towards the end of this challenge. My upper arms grew by 1 inch, and my forearms grew by 3/4 of an inch. My waist decreased by 1.5 inches. As for my lower body, well, my butt got 1 inch bigger. My thighs grew ½ an inch, and my calves grew by 1/4 of an inch. So keep in mind, I was working out prior to this challenge, so these weren't newbie gains as they sometimes like to call them. I would do 4 sets of 25 reps for each exercise, and I'd cycle through each exercise. So for instance, on the odd days, I did 25 push-ups, and then 25 dips, and then 25 pull-ups, and then 25 leg lifts, and then I repeat the cycle for 4 times in total. And on the even days, I did 25 squats, 25 lunges on each leg, 25 hip thrust, and 25 calf raises, and then I'd repeat through the cycle for 4 total cycles. Another thing I did to maximize my results for this challenge and to improve my recovery time was to take creatine while doing it. Now, most people think about taking creatine when lifting weights, but it also works for bodyweight exercises. I took 5 milligrams of monohydrate creatine each day. Some of the studies I have seen show that creatine can improve your results by up to 8%. I figured if I'm going to go ahead and put in the hard work, I might as well get the most out of my efforts. As for the creatine I took, it was from bulk supplements. It was tasteless, I just mixed it into my water and went about my business. And to help fuel my muscle growth, I increased my protein intake to around 185 grams of protein a day. And this was up probably about 40% compared to what I was intaking before starting this challenge. When comparing this challenge to the popular One Punch Man challenge, where you do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10K run every day, I feel like this challenge is far superior to that program. This challenge will allow your muscles time to recover and time to grow. You're also a lot less likely to get hurt during this challenge. And during this challenge, instead of having just push exercises like the One Punch Man, you have push exercises and pull exercises, so you get a more well-balanced physique in the end. I will say this was a difficult challenge. I woke up and the muscles that I worked on the day prior were sore every day throughout this challenge, which meant that I was really pushing my body. I felt the creatine also had a huge impact and allowed my muscles to grow, especially my arms. I came away from this challenge feeling pretty darn good about myself. As a 37-year-old man, I know it's difficult to add muscle as you get older. But to be able to add so much muscle in so many places in such a short amount of time felt really good. So if you're looking for a bodyweight routine to do from home, this is what you're looking for. That's all I have for you in this one. I'll see you in the next one.